Yeah,
All
bro.
right. All right. Let's bring our guests on. We got a big game this weekend. The Penn State Bowl. We can call it. We got Vaughn on. Hold on, Vaughn. I got you. Hold on. Let me get you with the crowd.
He don't need that. He don't need that.
All right. So we got Steelers, Eagles this weekend in Philly, right?
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
In Philly. All right. So Vaughn, gonna let you kick it off. It's gonna be just a preview of the game. Who you got winning? Take it off. Take over.
All right. Take my glasses off for this because I got to lock in. I got to go with my boys. I feel like the way we've been playing recently, even though George Pickens is ruled that he might not play, most likely, I feel like this game is we're kind of like in a must-win situation right now, from how our last four games are excuse me, are heading out. We got we got the Eagles, we got the Ravens, we got the Chiefs, then we got the Bengals. So we're really rounding out at the end to the point where we really can't take no L's if we want to kind of have a home court advantage, home field advantage in the playoffs. Now, one thing I want to say that I noticed about the Eagles, I was paying attention backstage, listening to you guys. Y'all were just talking, and it is a lot of turmoil going on, and it's two ways that can go. Either they can dwell upon that more, and it can mess their game up, or it can really bring the best out of them. You feel me? So I looked the stat up, Joe, because on R2L said we ain't beat the Eagles in Philly since 1965. It's been
I
that
was
long.
definitely gonna throw that. I was definitely gonna throw that out there if you didn't.
The but the last like six times we played, it's been like back and forth. Whoever's been home been winning, so they kind of have the home field advantage thing going for them. One thing I do want to say about my team is we don't have that turmoil going on. We have a guy in Russ who's playing. I think he's playing pretty well right now. Top five, top 10ish type of football right now, as far as making plays, putting the team in position to win games. If he has to air it out, he's able to do that. One thing that was to question was if he's not throwing the moon balls, what else can he do? He's number one in completion percentage for passes 15 yards or more since he's been playing. Um, if you watch our last two games, our playbook has been opening up. And that's one thing that I've been enjoying. We've been using everybody on offense. Literally everybody that's out there has become a threat. You see against the Cleveland Browns, it was a lot of dink and dunking going on with Najee and the running back. And then you also see sorry, that was against the Bengals. Against the Bengals, he started off the game doing a lot of dinking and dunking because what everybody say. Russ wants the moon balls. He wants to throw those deep passes. He adjusts to that. He's able to use the whole field. Now you see, last game we did something that I was very proud of. Like these guys are running a lot of RPO. They're doing a lot of more innovative things with the offense. And no, Russ is not a big threat at running with the RPO. We do passing out of the RPO, and that's how we scored one of our touchdowns. Wide open play in the red zone. And I think little things like that is going to help open up our red zone woes. And I'm not gonna lie, Philly is gonna be a tough opponent. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if they want to play the type of game they've been playing, where it's close knit, it's grimy, that's our style. That's what we love. We love those type of games. We have a guy in Russ who, for his career, he's been known to be a clutch quarterback. He do have those bad moments in the recent years. However, this year I feel like he's really resurrected his name, and I don't have to say much about the guy on the other side, TJ Watt and company. So I feel like if it get down to the nitty gritty, and we're built to stop teams that run RPO, we're built to stop teams that got mobile quarterbacks. We have that type of front, and we have the type of defense that's gonna keep us in games. Teams aren't gonna just get out, shoot out on us. And if the game is close, I'm betting with us.
Hey man, I got respect for the Steelers. I do. I like what I'm seeing out of Russell Wilson. I said in the chat, I said before, like Russell Wilson last year, I thought I had a solid year. I thought he had a solid year until that stuff with Sean Payton kicked off. I thought he was playing well. And so I wasn't shocked to see him put in the lineup over Fields. I wasn't shocked to see it. And I wanted it because I thought y'all ceilings was higher with him. And it clearly is higher with Russell Wilson. Najee Harris killing for me in fantasy. I appreciate him. I don't need him to go too crazy in this game, but just enough. You know what I mean? We in the playoffs, so just enough. You know what I'm saying? So Najee doing this thing. You know what I mean? I wish your boy was playing this weekend. He might. Is that official that Pickens not playing, or is it still up in the air?
I believe he not gonna play. Yeah.
Okay. So
Mike Tomlin talking, especially with this stretch we in, we need him for the long haul.
that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, I wish he was playing, dog. It would have been a great matchup for Q, great matchup for Slay. You know, he a physical guy. It's a different type of
Yeah.
matchup because every receiver not as physical as him. So we respect him. And then y'all defense speaks for itself. Y'all create turnovers. Y'all got TJ Watt. I respect y'all secondary. I do think y'all matching up against a better team. And like you said before, this is one of them type of situations that could kind of make or break the locker room. I think I will be a little more nervous if last year didn't happen. If last year didn't happen, I'm like, I don't like this. This is my first time seeing this. They acting a little weird. AJ acting this way. How is Hurts going to respond? But seeing how they went through the season last year and how they trying not to go through that slump again to end this season, since the start of the year, it's been about finishing the year strong. Since week 1, week 2, it's been about we just want to finish the year strong this year. I feel like everything that's kicking up right now is just the right motivation to refocus them to have a big time performance against y'all. The Panthers game was the Panthers game. I didn't think our defense played up to its potential, even though shout out to Bryce Young. He made some really good plays, breaking tackles, getting out of sacks. You know, one would say he outplayed Hurts. I'm not going to go that far, but he played better than expected. So I'll give him credit for that. You know what I mean? But I think our defense is much better than that. I like Cooper DeJean. I thought he had a tough matchup with Thielen all game, but I think he learned a lot. I think the Rook needed to learn a lot. So I think this game he'll be better. Without Pickens out there, bro, I don't know if I trust any of y'all receivers against our secondary, which can play man and get real sticky. And even though Russell Wilson is mobile, he can get outside the pocket. We got linebackers that I believe can chase him down and make it hard for him to escape and get off a 5-yard, 10-yard run where he really need it. So that's how I'm looking at y'all. I think y'all are a really solid team. I think it's a tougher challenge, obviously, with Pickens out there. But I'm not confident that y'all going to put up a bunch of points on our defense, being that it is, in my opinion, the best defense in the league. When it comes to passing yards, when it comes to total yards, when it comes to sacks, it's not the best, but it's higher than Pittsburgh, and they know how to get to the passer without a TJ Watt. Then on defense or on offense on the other side of the ball, again, y'all got a great defense. Not sneezing at it. But this the type of smoke I want for Hurts right now. It's annoying. It's hard to deal with. But if there's one thing I know about Hurts, my dog know how to respond to criticism. My dog know how to respond to the critics. He know how to bounce back. AJ going to get the ball a lot this game. I said it in the chat and I'll say it here. Saquon not going to touch the ball a ton this game. And I know a lot of Eagles fans are like, bro, we need to get the ball to him 20, 25. I think Saquon going to get anywhere between 10 to 17 touches. I don't think he gets 17 touches on the ground, maybe in the passing game. But on the ground, I don't think he gets more than 17 touches. I think it's going to be a passing game where Hurts is dealing to Devontae and AJ. And while you think that plays into your favor, I think Hurts is going to get rhythm and have a solid day. So I got my birds. I do think it's going to be a relatively close game. But like before, we start slow, we pull away late. I feel like that's the same thing that's going to happen here.
No. Okay. Now, I don't think we're gonna put up. I don't expect us to put up a whole rack of points neither. Like I said, I was surprised we put up 27 on the Browns without Pickens this past weekend. But a lot of that 6 points, 1 touchdown came from our defense. See, that's the thing about us. Our defense is, especially these last three games, we've forced 3 turnovers in each game. And a lot of those turnovers were like real live us out there making plays on defense, especially against like the Ravens. They don't turn the ball over that much. Lamar's not a turnover guy, but they turned that ball over 3 times against us. And it shows, like, I feel like this how I feel. I don't feel like y'all offense is about to put up a whole rack of points on us. Like I say, I don't feel like our defense is built to really be resilient, to really play sound. Like Jalen Hurts, like y'all haven't been in rhythm all year, and I don't feel like we're the team that y'all just gonna automatically just get on rhythm on. Like we're not that type of team. We're not that team. You go out there and be like, all right, we about to try to get Jalen Hurts in the rhythm out here against this front. Like this pressure, the pressure is relentless. Like if you watch that Bengals game, Joe Burrow looked amazing, man. The dude was out there ducking, dodging, jumping, making passes. Like he had to make some crazy moves just to get passes off. But he's Joe Burrow. That's what he does. So it's gonna take, and I'm not trying to disrespect your line because y'all have a line that can rise to the occasion, can play well. However, I have faith in my line where I feel like, y'all have the most money on offense, right? I feel like on y'all team. Same
Mm-hmm.
with us with defense. We the highest paid defense in the league. And it's for a reason. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like TJ Watt and our guys, a lot of people look at like he ain't getting a lot of sacks. So he ain't, our line is complete. I've been saying this all year. We got dogs. And last game was the first game that Highsmith and TJ Watt and Nick Herbert and the new addition Precious Smith all played together. And you saw, if you watched it, like you saw the impact that showed. The Bengals line isn't that great. I give you that. But our guys are so good. We force your guys to be not just good that game. They got to be great that game because they come in nonstop, nonstop. So I feel like it's going to really take not just a good game out of Hurts. It's going to take a really good game out of Hurts to really pull out this dub.
And I feel like he prepared for it, bro. I feel like he prepared for it. I feel like he due for a game. Now I ain't saying he gonna go out here and throw for 350 and 5 touchdowns. I ain't gonna take it that far. I ain't gonna force it with that. But could I see Hurts go for like 240, 250 through the air? Another maybe 20 on the ground, a push touchdown, 2 passing touchdowns. I can absolutely see that, given the fact that I know we're going to pass the ball more this game. And that's really what I'm basing it off of. I know we're going to put the ball in the air more this game. Maybe we turn the ball over once. Y'all great at forcing turnovers. But one thing our defense is great at doing is stopping teams in the red zone and getting stops. And so while our offense is going to do what it's going to do, I look at our defense and I'm like, I really think our defense can slow down any offense in the league when it's locked in. Any offense. And when I look at y'all offense, like I said, Russ playing great ball. He playing great ball. But the same way a lot of people, you thought, I don't think you said it today, but you slow down Saquon, you slow the Eagles down. I feel the same way about y'all rushing attack. You take them running back side of the game, force Russell Wilson to do it all out there against our pass rush, which is just as good, if not better. We got more sacks. Just saying. We get to the passer too now. We create havoc in that pocket too now. And Russ, he ain't no young chicken no more. You know what I mean? He's not super evasive. I think he can make things tough. I think we can get some short fields and really take advantage of that. So I just think we are the perfect team to match up against y'all because stylistically we are very similar, right? We both just know how to find ways to win, whether it be we in a shootout or whether it be we got to run the ball this game or whether it be the defense got to step up and play lights out this game. Both teams know how to win, but I just think one team is a little bit more balanced, especially with that injury. I'm not going to lie. One team is a little bit more balanced. I think the Eagles are better on both sides of the ball. I think if the Eagles play their game, they win this game. But if y'all come out and y'all force 2-3 turnovers, we having a different conversation. I like the fact that Panthers game happened. I think it refocused a bunch. Man. And I think y'all, it probably would have been better to catch us directly after the Ravens game. But now after this Panthers game with all this stuff kicking off, I feel like it's the perfect opportunity for the boys to respond and go crazy, man. So I got the Birds. I think we averaged about 25 points a game. I think we around the average, not going to lie. I think it's going to be ugly at times, but I think we find a way to get it around the average, about 25, 20, 26 points. I think y'all score 20 points. I say like 26-20 Birds.
I'm going to say 2017 Steelers.
17?
2017.
Bro, we held the Ravens to 16. I mean, one thing you forgot to mention is your kicker isn't having a great year.
He's bound.
And our kicker is having an amazing year. And that side of the ball, we've been the number one in the league. We've been blocking kicks. We've been doing a big thing on that special teams. Like Chris Boswell is money. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like we're the team that we could keep it close. And if it comes down to I need that field goal, I need just 3 points, I'm betting on Bars over Elliott any day. Right now.
Yeah. Right now.
I mean,
Right now,
Bars been legit all his career.
Oh, come on now, though.
He has.
Come on,
Look
Jake
at the
been one of the
numbers.
best kickers, bro.
Jake been good too, though. Jake been good too, though.
He been right there behind Tuck, dang near up to this year. That's why everybody like, yo, what's going on with Jake? Like he been insane for a good minute. So, but
one thing I did want to say. Oh, go ahead. You go ahead.
No, you good. You good. Go ahead. Good. You good.
The one thing I wanted to say was about our running attack, stopping our run. It's a little different than stopping y'all running attack. You know, y'all more of Saquon. I mean, Game will get his touches, but he don't really, you know what I'm saying? He ain't out there getting 50 plus every game, 40 plus every game. He probably get you 20, 25. He'll give you 40 every now and then when y'all dogging somebody. And you got hurt, that's really y'all rushing attack. You feel what I'm saying? We're built to stop rushing quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? Not many rushing quarterbacks have really killed us, and that's just a history with Mike Tomlin. He plays those type of quarterbacks very well. With our rushing and even our rushing attack period, our rush defense period, number 4 in the league. That now Saquon has that ability to break big runs, and people have gashed us in the past. So I'm not saying he can't break one, but our run defense is stout enough to I feel like it can hold. Versus compared with us, you have to stop 2 different running backs. Then you have Cordell Patterson. He come out there and he give us a good like 15 yards off 3 carries. You know what I'm saying? So our rushing attack is a little like that's what I was saying. Our whole team is a little balanced right now, especially with Pickens out. That's why I was so surprised. That's why I really feel like this is gonna be a big test for us, a huge test, more of a test for us than y'all, to be honest, because we don't have a Pickens out there. You know, our offense is already. People would say it's not as consistent as a top offense. You know, they give us credit for having what Russ been doing, but without Pickens, I feel like it's really going to be a big test for our offense to see what can this offense do against a top-notch defense. You know, I feel like our defense is proven. We know what's up. You know what I'm saying? We get to the Super Bowl with this type of defense that we got right now. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? But our offense, we got little things to work on, and this game is one thing I want to see because I want to see what Russ can do. I want to see Mr. Unlimited. I want to see if he can be unlimited. You feel me? So but I'm really putting this on because y'all play a lot of close games, and we're not the Ravens. Y'all game with the Ravens was close. You know, y'all are a second half team. You know what I'm saying? But this defense is very different from a lot of teams that y'all have been playing close. And like you say, we just like y'all. Man, we pull out them tough games, man. So it's gonna be a dogfight for sure.
They be close to like the 4th. Then the Eagles really start pulling away in most of these games. Like I said, most of these teams they be getting garbage time touchdowns at the end that make it a little closer than what it really is. Like to be honest, like the Ravens did it, the Commanders did it, the Rams did it. Like a lot of teams get them garbage time touchdowns. It's like, oh, they only won by X amount of points, but really like they've been dominating from the second half on for real. But we gonna see, man. Look, like I said, I got respect for the Steelers, man. You know, I think they're a good team. I think it's a good test for us as well. I don't feel like I'm not walking into it with a must-win like attitude, like I will be if it was an NFC opponent. You know what I mean? I know the 1 seed is up for grabs, but I just with the Lions doing what they doing, even Minnesota, it's gonna be tough. It's like you got to win every game now to even have a shot. So I think for the locker room, it'll be a nice win to have. But I'm not, even though I'm excited for the game, it's no shot at y'all. I'm not too worried about it, bro. I gotta see y'all offense go crazy against our defense for me to be like, okay, I gotta see y'all put up 20 points for me to be like, all right, they really, you know, they going crazy. You know what I mean? For me to be concerned, because I'm walking into it like I'm not so against our defense. I'm not sold against our defense. But Hurts got to, hey, Hurts, show me something against these Steelers defense too. It could be a defensive game. It really could. It could be set up as a complete defensive game. But I trust us in that too. I'm not gonna lie. I trust us to score when we have to score. So we'll see. But I'm looking forward to the matchup. I'm definitely looking forward to the matchup.
Yeah, I'm kind of upset Pickett's not playing though.
Yeah, me too. Me too, for sure.
Because he's going. Somebody was getting that head top. Somebody was getting it.
I don't know.
Somebody was getting that for sure.
It might have had to be old man Slade, even though he balling right now too. It ain't gonna be Q. I know that. It wasn't gonna be Q.
Q get burnt up this Sunday by one of these guys. We gonna really have a conversation.
Stop it.
Look, Van Jefferson catch him. I'm gonna have to holler at you.
Man, we might get so comfortable. We might put Coop on the outside, man. Like, oh, y'all ain't got Pickens? Coop, go out there. Test it against y'all real quick. You know what I mean?
We gonna see. No, put him out there with Mike Williams. He get Moss.
Oh
Mike
yeah,
Williams.
yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
been he
All
been he
that.
been
He
making
looks too
some
big.
catches.
Mike Williams got my respect. He got my respect.
Y'all got the prime time 425 game, so that's good. So everybody should be watching. Let's get it.
For
For
sure.
sure. For
All right,
sure.
Javon. Last words for you, how about Javon?
Yes, sir, man. Still a nation. Hey, I'm gonna say one thing to Kev right quick, man. You gonna keep trolling, but my Steelers gonna keep rolling. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't think we was gonna be 10-3 neither. So you know what I'm saying? You keep talking down, trying to talk down on us. If y'all take this L, I'm gonna wish you well. Hey, listen though, I do want to say this though. Shout out to my coach Mike Tomlin, top 5 Mike Tomlin. Shout out to Russ. He's been playing lights out for us. Like this is what we've been wishing for out of quarterback play. Like you haven't been, he ain't been doing no Brady stuff, you know what I'm saying? But he's been winning for us. He's been putting us in position to win, giving guys chances, showing the world we got some type of weapons on offense. Like some guys can get in the end zone other than Pickens. You feel me? So shout out to that. And we got a tough one this Sunday, man. But we got a coach that's built for that. We got a defense that's built. And people forget Russ is a Super Bowl champion. And he's Mr. Unlimited.
I appreciate you, Vaughn. Let's get it.
Appreciate y'all.
Thanks for coming on, my guy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's get it. All right, AJ, let's get through these pick'ems.